Hey guys, how's everybody doing? This is the Cartoon Man 13 here, aka Triple R here. And sorry that I'm late with this stream. I know that it's almost midnight where I'm at, but I'm 2 hours late with this stream. Unfortunately, yeah, due to circumstances, like I was at work, then I watched Friday Night SmackDown due to SummerSlam tomorrow, and then I was editing a video of my own, and then not for this channel though, but and then I was tired, and yeah, just a whole lot of stuff that, well, just a whole lot of stuff that happened. But you know what they say, better late than never. So now I'm here today to give you guys a bit of a stream. And yeah, anyways, yeah, episode 5 of Girl Power. Now, hold on, checking up on something real quick. There we go, cause from just checking up on stuff real quick. Uh, alright, just checking up on stuff real quick. There we go. Alright, alright, sorry. Alright, so today we're gonna watch the last 2 episodes of the first volume of RWBY, and then after that I'm gonna watch the 5th episode of Miraculous, Totally Spies, Witch, Winx Club, and Star versus the Forces of Evil. It's almost midnight, and yeah, I'm being a bit quieter than usual, so uh, anyways, yeah. So sorry about the hold up. Like, I'm 4 minutes into the stream and I haven't gotten started yet, so yeah, I might as well just go ahead and get started. We're gonna start things off with the last 2 episodes of the first volume of RWBY. We're gonna start things off with that. Finally, we're near the end of the first volume of RWBY. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna start things off with a RWBY. Now I'm watching on Disney Plus, so there's gonna be commercials on it. So there's gonna be commercials at the beginning, and then there's commercials throughout it. So yeah, that's how I'm watching RWBY on. All right. Yeah. I've been liking RWBY so far. I do think that it's an interesting little cartoon that takes influence from anime. I've been liking RWBY, at least the first, from what I've seen, the first volume so far, and yeah. Anyways, I'm pretty much ready to watch the last two episodes of the first volume of RWBY. All right, so yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. All right, so yeah, this is the last two episodes of the first volume of RWBY. All right, so yeah, again, I'm watching it on Disney Plus, so there's commercials on it, and I'll hit play on my end, and I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. All right. So yeah, all right. So yeah, there we go. This is the last two episodes of the first volume of RWBY, and yeah. Anyways, there we go. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna hit play on my end right about now, and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing as soon as my commercial breaks is over. All right. Oh. Me too. All right. Yeah, there's commercials. All right. I'll tell you to press play. Three, two, one, and I didn't say play yet. Press and play. There we go. It just started. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. Just checking on stuff, but I'm paying attention to the episode still. Welcome to Vale. My goodness. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Crime scene? Oh, look at this guy with this monkey tail. Oh my. You literally like a monkey? Oh my goodness. Winx and Blake. My goodness. Okay. Team RWBY are chasing after, the cops and the monkey guy. Okay. Commercials. Commercials. And the freaking fireworks in the background. Oh my goodness. The fireworks. Uh, there we go. More and more commercials. More and more commercials. More and more commercials. And the commercials press play. Oh my goodness. Oh, My goodness. Man, Weiss and Blake are continuing to argue. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Like, she just runs off like the Flash. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What's Blake doing? Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's his voice. Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. End of the episode. All right. Nice. Next to last episode. All right. Nice little setup for the last episode of the first volume of RWBY. Okay, my Hulu says continuing. Like it should have just moved on to the next episode. Don't know why it didn't. I could have sworn that I watched the episode in its entirety. Even my Disney Plus disagrees with me, but you know, all right. Mm, I gotta go through these ads just to, you know, fix, just to, quote unquote, finish the episode. Oh my goodness. It literally started the episode over. My God. There we go. Okay, so Blake runs away and hangs out with the monkey dude or whatever. There we go. Alright, so yeah, now I'm on the last episode. Oh my goodness. I'm finally on the last episode of the first volume of RWBY. And, yeah, the last episode of the first volume of RWBY. Finally, I'm almost finished with the first volume of RWBY. So yeah, you know what, I'm just, I didn't mind the episode that I just watched. Talking about the White Fang. They're talking about the White Fang and how they're terrorists, and how they hate humanity. Oh my goodness. They're terrorists that hate humanity. And it's, oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Okay. Nice little setup for the last episode of the first volume, and, yeah, anyways, I'll do a little brief review of both episodes together when I'm finished with the last episode, okay? I'm watching it on Disney Plus. There's commercials at the beginning and throughout it. And, yeah, anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and watch the last episode of the first volume of RWBY. Alright, so yeah, this is the last episode of the first volume of RWBY. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to hit play and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. Alright, so yeah, let's just go ahead and watch it. And yeah, I'm going to hit play right about now. And I'll tell you guys to do the same thing when the commercial breaks is over. Oh my goodness. 3, 2, 1, press play. Alright, the last episode of the first volume. Oh my goodness. Last episode. It continues off where the last episode left off. God. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And you see a tumbleweed flying, like, leaping all around like a western. Oh my goodness. There's that tumbleweed again. Commercials. Commercials. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, more and more and more commercials, of course. Of course. Um, End the commercial, press play. Okay. It's a ship. Oh my. I like the design. Oh, alright. Yeah, the white fang, I believe that's what they're called. Oh my. Oh my goodness. Uh, okay. They look like Iron Man. Like, oh my goodness. The white fang, they look like Iron Man. Oh my god. Like, did that cane, like, set off like a bomb and it blew up Blake? Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's like a rocket launcher that shoots colorful, like, rockets. Oh my god. More White Fang members. Yeah, Kellen beating them all up with a staff. Oh my goodness. God. Did the staff turn to like gun? Like, oh my goodness. Like nunchucks. It's like part staff, part nunchucks, part gun. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Which is what you said in the last episode. Oh my. What? The sword that spawns multiple swords? Oh my goodness. They really went all out with the creativity. They did. They went all out for it. All these ships. Oh, what? How much? Oh my god. Oh. Ah. Ah. Okay, that was slicing and dicing through rocket ships and freaking battleships. All these airships. What? of course they retreat. Because why would they? Commercials, commercials. Commercials, commercials. Oh my goodness. Commercials. Commercials, 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 commercials. No, wait, no, there's more commercials. More and more and more commercials. Commercials galore, ladies and gentlemen. Now end a commercial, press play. Police cars, they look straight like they're like from the 40s, 50s, or even the 20s. I don't know. Maybe the 30s, or whatever. They look vintage, but kind of futuristic at the same time. 12 hours, half a day. Finally, the whole gang's back together. Oh my god. Queen's got the pawns. Oh my goodness. Nice little setup for what'll happen in the second volume. And that's it. That's it. Okay. Alright, okay, so that's it. Okay. Well, that was a nice little way to end off the first volume of RWBY. Uh, alright. just giving out, all the special thanks in the credits right now. All the special thanks. Alright. Alright. Viz Media. That's the company that owns RWBY. Oh, there's a little something afterwards. Okay. Like a post-credit scene. Alright. And that's it. And that's it. Okay, as for this duo of episodes that I just watched, nice way to end off the first volume of RWBY. And, animation continues to be solid. The story continued to be interesting. Characters, they continue to be likable. Music continues to be good. Voice acting continues to be solid. Action sequences and humor, good. I like them. They're creative. And as for the first volume of RWBY as a whole, very interesting. I like how they set up the characters and they set up the story. Granted, I didn't like the whole bully thing that was close to the end of the volume, but more than that, because I think that it's so cliche. I just find it to be so cliche and unoriginal. But other than that, very impressive. I like the animation. I like the story and how it was setting up with the characters. Music's really good. Voice acting's good. And the action sequences and the humor. Humor at times was funny. Action sequences was pretty creative. Like, they were really creative. They went all out with the weapons on the show. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, a lot of them were like Transformers-like weapons. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah, anyways, I really liked the first volume of RWBY. I thought that it was a nice little volume to start things off with, RWBY, and, yeah, anyways, I'll give, yeah, the last two episodes of RWBY, I'll give a great hit rating to. So yeah, the last two episodes of the first volume of RWBY gets a great hit rating from me. And as for the rest of the series overall, at least the first volume overall, I give the series overall, the first volume overall, a great hit rating too. So yeah, the entire first volume of RWBY gets a great hit rating from me. Alright, so yeah, now let's move on to the next show, Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Uh, I mean, like I've been saying, it's okay, but it ain't nothing that spectacular, in my honest opinion. I mean, it's okay. It's not the worst show ever, but I don't really find it to be all that spectacular. But it's okay. I like it okay. I guess that I can continue to watch Miraculous. It's not the worst thing ever, honestly. So I might as well continue to watch it. And yeah, I'm gonna move on to. Anyways, yeah, I'm watching it on Disney Plus, so there's gonna be some commercials thrown in there, and yeah. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, I'm watching on Disney Plus. There's gonna be commercials at the beginning and throughout the episode, and yeah, yeah. I'm gonna hit play, and then as soon as the commercial breaks is over, then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing, and yeah. Anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's get to the fifth episode of Miraculous. Alright, so yeah, this is the fifth episode of Miraculous Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. Let's see, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and press and play. Well, I'm gonna hit play. I'm hit play on my end right now, and I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. Because there's commercials on my end, so yeah. I'll tell you guys when to hit play. Alright, so yeah, three, two, one, press and play. There we go. Now you guys can press play, obviously. Alrighty then. Alright. Mr. Pigeon. Oh my goodness. I like the way that Marinette just fell like a doofus. Maybe it was the way that it was animated. Maybe it was her reaction overall, but it did make me chuckle a little bit. I'm gonna drink some water. Uh, Alright. Oh my goodness. Why does he look like Inspector Gadget? Oh my goodness. Why does this guy look like a more fancier version of Inspector Gadget? I don't know. Forgot to mention the Miraculous bit. Give me the Miraculouses and you'll be rewarded. Oh my goodness. Vernacular? That's a doiny. Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular. Vernacular? That's a doiny. Drop the vernacular. Anyways, commercial break. You gotta love the Three Stooges. Vernacular? That's a doiny. Vernacular? That's a doiny. Now you got me saying that line. But from Curly. Vernacular? That's a doiny. my god, these commercials. Alright. More and more commercials. Alright, and the commercials, press play. Alright, so, oh my goodness. Oh my god. I bet you that. Oh, I thought that she was gonna bang her head on that table, but she didn't. Oh, you finally got the feather. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness, they ate up the guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Roll. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Pigeons literally form like an airplane. My goodness. You doing the Gangnam Style? I remember that song. I remember the dance that accompanied it. Hey, anybody remember that song? Gangnam Style? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All the pigeons forming like a wrecking ball or whatever. And they carry Cat Noir. You got freaking Ladybug chasing after him. doing all this parkour is what it looks like. Because she's leaping through buildings just to follow Cat Noir and the pigeons, doing really, really parkour when you're really thinking about it. Like now, you tell 'em. What happened to that officer? Did they eat up the officer? Oh my goodness. Trapped in literally a bird cage, a giant bird cage. Now you tell him, oh my goodness. What's the pigeons doing? Oh, oh my goodness. Just when the pigeons was gonna take dump on our heroes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All these pigeons forming all these shapes. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh my goodness. Deflating like a balloon. Like they need to eat just to recharge. Oh my goodness. As soon as Ladybug uses her lucky charm, or as soon as Cat Noir uses his cataclysm, then they gotta recharge up by eating. Alright, commercials. Alright. More and more commercials. And the commercial, press play. Cat Noir really allergic to pigeons? Can people really be allergic to pigeons? Like, I'm just curious, can they? Like, oh my goodness. Alright. Okay, it's the my those people trapped. Oh, they trapped them in this little giant bird cage, so they didn't need them. Okay. The officer's back to looking like Inspector Gadget. Oh my goodness. Anyways, making that derby hat, baby hat. A vernacular, that's a divey. Okay. Alright, that's a divey. my god. Oh. Must have been a coincidence. It must have been a coincidence. Oh. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, it must have been a coincidence. Oh, he's allergic to the feathers. Okay. Can people really be allergic to feathers? Can they? I'm just curious. And that's it for that episode. Anyways, really, you're gonna do this to me again? Oh my goodness! Like it says continue, so I might as well, quote unquote, continue the episode, even though I've already made it to the end. Oh my goodness! What's with my Disney Plus? Like it's finished that with the episode, but at the same time, like it's not finished yet. Oh my goodness! Anyways, so you might as well play the credits all throughout, the ending of it. Oh my god. It starts the episode over. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Uh, anyways, there we go. Um, this was an above average episode. The series is getting a little bit better by the episode. There was a bit of humor that I got a slight chuckle at, which, okay, cool. And I like how the pigeons, like, they form their own little shapes. I like that idea. But good animation, decent music, solid voice acting, decent characters and story. Not the best thing ever, but not the worst. I'll give this episode a good hit rating. Alright, so yeah, this episode of Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir gets a good hit rating from me. Alright, so yeah, next series is Totally Spies. Okay, yeah, Totally Spies. Which I'll be watching on YouTube, on the Totally Spies YouTube channel. Yeah, they got the Totally Spies YouTube channel. They got like all of the episodes of Totally Spies on there. All right. All right. Yeah, so far I'm liking Totally Spies. It's nice to relive a piece of my childhood. I watched a couple episodes of Totally Spies back when I believed that it was on Cartoon Network. I did watch it. I did watch it when it was on Cartoon Network. And now that the episodes now they're on YouTube thanks to the Totally Spies YouTube channel. And yeah, it's nice to relive Totally Spies. Um, I really do like the three main characters in Sam, Alex, and Clover. I like the missions that they go on, the stories that they tell, and I'm curious enough to where it'll go next, like what missions that these girls is gonna do next. Nice to relive a piece of my childhood. Back when it was on Cartoon Network, sometimes I'd watch it. And yeah, now I'm watching the series on YouTube, thanks to Totally Spies being on YouTube. All right. So yeah, I'm liking Totally Spies so far. I believe that I said that it was my third favorite, and then afterwards will be my favorite of the Girl Power series, which. But of course, we gotta get through Totally Spies. Right? Yeah, I can watch Totally Spies, and yeah. Anyways, I'm watching it on YouTube, so there's commercials at the beginning and maybe throughout the episode, and yeah. Anyways, I'll tell you guys to hit play, and then as soon as I'm gonna hit play, and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. All right. So yeah. Anyways. All right. So yeah, let's watch episode 5 of Totally Spies. All right. So yeah. This is the fifth episode of Totally Spies. Alright, so yeah, let's get started. So yeah, there we go. I'm gonna hit play on my end right now. Now. And I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. I was supposed to see the new Fantastic Four movie, but I couldn't. We postponed it to next week. Anyways, 3, 2, 1, press and play. Anyways. Yeah, Totally Spies. Happy Mart. LA Mall, 11:30 a.m. Mall's on fire. Really? You got? Oh my! That's freaking random. Anyways, Child's Play on Totally Spies. Beverly Hills High School, 3 p.m. my goodness. Beverly Hills Mall, Casey's, oh my goodness, like Macy's, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, they put all these traps in there, oh my, like, not traps, but like literally they put them in like public places, I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Like, they put all these ways for the three main characters to just go to the Whoop headquarters. Like, would anybody else really find out about more of these ways to travel to the Whoop headquarters? Would would people actually find out? I don't know. I mean, they don't put them in the best of locations, but you know, what can you do, right? Hey, look, this tiara that came straight out of Sailor Moon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Snow mode, road mode. Oh my goodness. You can convert to like, yeah, the snow. Yeah, Taipei 24 at 4:17 p.m. Like this little snow rider that turns to like a motorcycle ATV or whatever. Oh my goodness. Cozy spelled with a K. Okay. They're a brand new company. Okay, Taipei, Thai Hotel, 8 p.m. Oh, they can do that? Oh my goodness. Those those burgers is looking good. Anyways, Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gave her the mind of a little kid. Gave Sam the mind of a little kid. Like a little girl. Like a bratty little girl. Like a certain girl that I'd watch on Wednesdays. Whose name starts with an A. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you keep shutting. Oh my god. Yeah, you're definitely like the little girl type, like like Anya Forger from Spy Family that I watch on Wednesdays. Spies Love in a Dark Trio. Anya Forger from Spy Family, yeah. Anyways, back to this. The girls riding in their little motorcycle ATV thing. This like their version, like their ode to Akira. Like, oh my goodness! Like you got all these police cars, police motorcycles. They look cool looking. They kind of look like Akira. Same thing with the totally Spies. Like the same thing with their motorcycle. The Sam, Alex, and Clover's motorcycle. Definitely reminds me a bit of Akira. Uh, yeah, probably like their ode to Akira. Commercials. Screw Unicorn Academy. Screw Unicorn Academy. Alright. Alright. Anyways. Anyways, back to the show. 3, 2, 1, and press and play. That's a nice thing about YouTube. They got skippable ads, unlike Disney Plus, where you gotta go through the ads. Oh my goodness. Um, oh, they're not police motorcycles. They're the gang. Like they're like the masterminds behind all the situation. Somewhere over Russia, 1:15 a.m. Of course, Sam's still got the mind of a girl like Anya Forger from Spy Family. Oh my goodness. Only Sam's not a telepath like Anya. and she don't go on talking about traffickers and boobies. Oh my! This past week, this past Wednesday, when I watched Spy Family, the boobies line made me laugh when Anya said that. Oh my goodness! 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 Oh my God! Uh, um. Wrong password, wrong password, wrong password. Hack, just hack into it. Oh my God. Looks like an older, more snazzed up version of Shaggy from Scooby Doo. And he's got a Russian accent too, because they're in Russia. Of course, all these toys, they're hypnotizing all these people and whatever. Sam's getting a ride with a now childish mind. Look at all these toys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's an army full of Megans. Remember that movie, Megan? Oh my goodness. And they got dogs. Oh my goodness. It got a sequel recently, Megan. I never watched neither of those movies. By okay, well, I guess I'll give them a watch sometime. But yeah, oh my goodness. Beverly Hills High School, 11:10 a.m. I'll go to the opera with you. Miraculous Ladybug. Oh my goodness, I couldn't believe that I did that. Mm, mm, all right. That was an interesting episode. These toys that turn people's minds into those of kids. A bit silly, but they went along with the ride. I'm still liking Totally Spies for what it was. It's unique. It's got likable characters and interesting stories and missions. Good animation, decent music, solid voice acting, good enough humor and action scenes. Yeah, Solid episode of Totally Spies. I'll give it a great hit rating. Alright, so yeah. This episode of Totally Spies gets a great hit rating from me. Next up, oh yes, my favorite. My favorite of the girl power series that I'm doing, Witch. Now, I said back last night actually that I'd rather watch Witch than Dawn to Dawn, and that's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Witch is doing a lot more to entertain me in a proper way than the way too over the top Dawn to Dawn that I watch on Thursdays as part of the Fun Anime Hour. The Fun Anime Hour, where I watch, where right now I'm watching the average at best My Dress Up Darling and the way too ridiculous, way too bonkers for even for its own good, Dawn to Dawn. And I may just end up watching that tomorrow, actually, in the afternoon, to replace the Visceral Grounds because I'm going to watch SummerSlam. And yeah, tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown was solid. I mean, Julia retained the title for the Women's U.S. title against Zelina Vega on the go home show of Friday Night SmackDown before SummerSlam, the first ever two-night SummerSlam. Mystery Iguana from AAA and Psycho Clown, they teamed up to take on Los Garza in an open challenge for the AAA World Tag Team titles. Los Garza retained the titles. Damian Priest and Aleister Black ended in a DQ. And I believe that, I mean, my channel malfunctioned, but, I believe that, who I like to call, his real name's Talatonga, but I call him Chewy Tonga 2.0. When he fought Jimmy Uso, uh, I believe that Chewy Tonga 2.0 won because he's part of who I like to call the Star Wars MFTs due to the leader Solo Sikoa, who I call Han Solo Sikoa. Oh my goodness. Segment starts off with the episode of SmackDown starts off with John Cena turning babyface after his heel run started back in March. So yeah, John Cena turns babyface again after he became a heel back in March with the Elimination Chamber. Cody Rhodes convinced him to turn babyface. Cody Rhodes convinced John Cena to turn babyface. Yeah, Jelly Roll got a segment with Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. Randy Orton got involved because Randy Orton and Jelly Roll will be teaming up to take on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul in a tag team match on SummerSlam. Yeah, yeah, it was a solid episode of SmackDown. I liked it for what it was. I'll give the episode of SmackDown a great hit rating. So yeah, the episode of SmackDown that aired last night, it's a great hit rating for me. Anyways, enough of me talking about SmackDown. Enough of me talking about wrestling. Let's move on to the next series that I'm watching right now for Girl Power, which is my favorite of the a whole bunch of series that I'm doing for Girl Power. And that series is Witch. Which is the most creative out of all the series that I'm watching for Girl Power? It's got the most interesting story. It's got the most likable of characters. You really do like the five lead characters, the five main girls of the story. I'm the most invested in these five girls out of all the main girls that I'm watching for Girl Power. I like these five girls from Witch the best, and they got the most interesting story, nice looking animation, and decent music besides the crappy theme song. And yeah, I like the story, I like the characters, good voice acting too. Solid humor and action scenes. So yeah, I'm just gushing all over Witch and how much I really like Witch. And yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm glad that I chose to watch Witch as part of my Girl Power series. All right, so yeah, anyways, I've talked for long enough. I'm watching on YouTube, so there's going to be commercials at the beginning and maybe even throughout the show. I'm going to hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. All right, so yeah, let's watch episode 5 of the first season of Witch. All right, so yeah, without further ado, let's just watch episode 5 of the first season of Witch. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna hit play on my end right about now, and I'll tell you guys the same thing. Alright. Alright, 3, 2, 1, press play. Not good theme song right here. I just wish that there was a better theme song. That's like the only major problem that I found with this series. But if you get past the theme song, then it's really good. Noir. Alright, now we get to the good show. A service to the community. Sad to recognize the character's name. Anyways. Dean Collins? Oh my goodness. Really? You're probably gonna chew that thing even though it's at the bottom of your shoe? Oh my god. He did it. He chewed the gum that was underneath his shoe. Oh my goodness. Really? Community service? Oh my goodness. Why would the school do their kids community service? Like, why would they make their kids do community service? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Who put a phone in their soup? Unless if it was if it was like an accident or whatever, then I'd understand. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Of course you sneak. You sneak. Of course you're gonna make her late. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh man, they're really dry pancakes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Oh, knocks her out. Oh my goodness. A sack of potatoes. Oh my goodness. higher pitched Zuko guy. Oh, well, here's the transformation that. Surprised that they made it onto a kid show. Like, the transformation, I'm surprised that they made it onto a kid show. Oh my goodness. A portal? Oh, it's the goblin thing. Yeah. Oh, knocks out the goblin. Oh my goodness. Uh, oh my goodness. Girl. Oh, what? She's an interesting looking figure. Oh my goodness. That's why they're doing community service work. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh! Obviously the sky. Oh my goodness. Mm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And Caleb, that's the character's name for now. My goodness. More pigeons. As if I dealt with enough pigeons on Miraculous already. Yeah, turns out that he's the beast the whole time. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. I still do like the main characters. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm still really liking the show. I mean, yeah, the community service plot don't really know how to feel, but I still do like the five main characters. I'm still really digging the story. Good animation, decent music besides the crappy opening theme, and really good voice acting. Wasn't really an action, it was more humor, but the humor did make me chuckle a couple times, and yeah, I'm still really digging the witch. I'm still digging it. I'll give this episode a strong hit rating. All right, so yeah, this episode of Witch gets a strong hit rating from me. And next series, Winx Club, my least favorite in this series. Uh, I feel mixed. I feel mixed. Like there's elements that I like on Winx Club, but at the same time, it's like whatever. Like I'll continue to watch it just for for the sake of this series that I'm doing, but I don't know. It's doing jack squat for me right now. But I'll still give it a chance. I mean, heck, I'd rather watch Winx Club than freaking Don. Honestly, the more that I thought of Don, the more that I'm like, yeah, they went over the top. They went way too ridiculous with that show. Way too ridiculous that I can't even enjoy it. The episode that I watched last night, honestly, Momo's grandma, she was the best character. Honestly, Momo's grandma was easily the best character in Don so far. The two leads, Momo and Okaroon, uh, they're interesting. They're not the worst characters ever, but the way that they're dealing with the story, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, Don. Honestly, yeah, like I said, Momo's grandma was the best character in those three episodes that I watched. She's cool. She's awesome. She deserves a better show of her own. Oh my goodness. At least from those three episodes of Don that I saw. Honestly, honestly, I wish that I had gotten a grandma like that. I mean, I loved, I loved the grandma that I got, but I wish that I got a grandma like Momo's grandma from Don. Honestly, the best thing in Don so far. This otherwise way too ridiculous show that I'm probably gonna watch tomorrow afternoon, because I'm gonna watch SummerSlam. It airs at 3 o'clock where I'm at in the West Coast, so it interfere with the Visceral Grounds if I did the Visceral Grounds then. So I'll do the fun anime hour instead. again, with the average at best, My Dress Up Darling, but still overhyped, and the way too ridiculous, way too bonkers, even for its own good, that it's kind of ruining the show for me. Don to Don. I don't get the appeal for Don to Don. Uh, like I said in that little rant that I did at the end of the Fun Anime Hour, there's a right way to do over the top. Three shows that did over the top right. Gurren Lagann, Kill a Kill, Chainsaw Man. Oh yeah, and there's a lesser known series that also did ridiculous and over the top right. It's a lesser known anime called Cross Ange. There's a lot of fan service. It's ridiculous, but it knew how to do over the top right. It's like a mecha anime where this girl they live in a society where there's the people can use magic. However, there's people who can't use magic, and they refer to as normas, and they're declared less than human, like piece of trash human beings that aren't even human according to the society. So, yeah, and Ange, our main protagonist, is among the norma. Uh, So she gets banished to this island. She's got to pilot mechs and take out these creatures that they call dragons. And they look like dragons too. So that's just the basic plot line of Cross Ange for the very few people who've probably heard of the show. Good majority of you probably haven't heard of the show. Yeah, I I honestly find Cross Ange to be a bit of an underrated show. Like it's over the top and ridiculous, but it still knew how to handle it better than Dawn to Dawn. Like watch Cross Ange, or if you're more in the popular crowd, then watch Gurren Lagann, Chainsaw Man, Kill a Kill. All these series, all four of these series, knew how to handle over the top better than Dawn to Dawn. Although Momo's grandma, like I said, was the best thing about Dawn to Dawn so far, at least from the 3 episodes that I watched of it. She seemed like the most interesting character. She seemed like a grandma that I'd actually want, and she deserves the better show. She deserves a better show than what's been given to her right now. She should be the main character of her own show. The two leads, Okarun and Momo, they're okay, like I said, but it's the story and the ridiculousness that's kind of ruining their characters of Dawn to Dawn. And I may very well end up watching Dawn to Dawn tomorrow afternoon to replace the Visceral Grounds because I'm going to watch SummerSlam, and that's on in the afternoon where I'm at in the West Coast, 3 o'clock. So it interfere with the Visceral Grounds, so I may do the Fun Anime Hour instead with, like I said, average at best, My Dress Up Darling. I don't get the appeal for My Dress Up Darling. It's average at best. It's not the most interesting of rom-coms. Believe me, there's better. I mean, I'm not a big rom-com guy. I mean, there's a couple of them that I like. Like, there's this movie called Love Actually that I like. It's a Christmas movie. It's got full of stories. It's got really good actors in it, like Hugh Grant, Liam Neeson, Emma Thompson, Alan Rickman, Keira Knightley. I mean, even the guy who voiced Ferb on Phineas and Ferb, he's in that movie. Yeah, yeah, Alan Rickman, and I believe that Martin Freeman was in the movie too. Uh, really enough, really enough, most of the actors who work on Love Actually, they also work on a movie called an underrated sci-fi comedy that came out a couple years later called The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That's a pretty underrated movie, in my opinion. pretty underrated sci-fi movie. Definitely worth checking out. On yeah, on anyways, yeah, My Dress Up Darling, I just find average. I mean, it's not the worst thing ever, but it's also not the most interesting rom-com anime that I've seen. I haven't seen Kaguya-sama, though I heard a lot of really good things about that show. Maybe I'll give that show a watch. Maybe I might like that show better than My Dress Up Darling, but My Dress Up Darling, where it stands at right now from the first three episodes, it's average at best. And Dawn to Dawn, don't even get me started on Dawn to Dawn. Way too ridiculous, way too over the top. Watch Cross Arms, like I said, watch Gurren Lagann, Kill la Kill, Chainsaw Man. They all did a better job in handling over the top better than Dawn to Dawn. Alright, so yeah, alright, yeah, so yeah, I'll watch those shows tomorrow. Yeah, anyways, I know, I'm rambling on, I know. I should get to the next series already, and that series is Winx Club, my least favorite show of girl power, but I still think that it's an okay show. It's not the worst thing ever. Like, like, a lot of these little kid shows, like Dora the Explorer is way worse. Barney's way worse. Oh my goodness. Winx Club's not the worst thing ever, but I wouldn't say that it's great either. It's just it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, I kind of don't see the hype. To be honest, I'd rather watch Winx Club over Dawn to Dawn because at least Winx Club, at least it's telling a little bit more entertaining without being too over the top compared to Dawn to Dawn. The last night I watched Dawn to Dawn, and our main protagonist Oguru, and like he's doing a quiet moment with Momo, and he's like, "Why did you slam the door on me?" Oh my goodness! And he's freaking out like he's gonna go. He's got to go to the bathroom, but he's freaking out, and it's just way too ridiculous, and it's way too over the top, even for its own good. And the more that I thought of it, the more that I'm like, yeah, I'm not really caring for this show, honestly. It's way too silly. It's way too ridiculous. I gotta be on drugs to watch the show and fully enjoy it, and I don't do drugs. So yeah, anyways, yeah, I'm this close right here to saying screw the show. Anyways, yeah, I know that I'm rambling on. I'd rather watch Winx Club over Dawn and Dawn because Winx Club at least it's telling some sort of a story that I can understand more than Dawn and Dawn. And oh my goodness, all right. Anyways, Winx Club. I know that I've rambled on for long and long enough, but I just want to get Winx Club over with and get Star versus Voice of Evil over with. Then I'm gonna head to bed. Anyways, next series, Winx Club. All right. Yeah. I'm watching on YouTube. There's ads at the beginning and probably even throughout the show. So I'm gonna hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing as soon as the commercials is over. All right. So yeah. Yeah. Anyways, let's just watch the fifth episode of Winx Club. All right. So yeah, this is episode 5 of Winx Club. All right. So yeah. I'm gonna hit play on my end. All right. Hold on. Plus play right about now. And I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, press and play. Another terrible theme song. Oh my goodness. goodness. Yeah, that was just a recap of the last episode when they went to the swamp. Like previously on Winx Club, date with disaster. So stereotypical. Oh my god. She's probably gonna lose the ring. Predictable. except for that student, they still, of course, all the other students, they turn their pumpkin heads back to their normal. Like, like all the students, they were able to turn their pumpkin heads back to normal heads, but except for that student. And now the instructor needed to turn the pumpkin head back to the normal head, but you know. Anyways, a bit early to celebrate Halloween. We're in August now, actually. I was gonna say July, but now we're in August, and yeah. All right. It's gotta be a look-alike of her. Commercials. And then, 3, 2, 1, press and play. Black Lagoon. To be honest, it's an anime that at first I didn't really care for that much, but I've grown to like it. I've grown to like a Black Lagoon over the years. I know they're not talking about the anime. They're talking about a place that's called the Black Lagoon. I remember, yeah, I I rewatched a little bit of Black Lagoon like all years later, and I've grown to like that show, Black Lagoon. Like Revy, the main character in that show. Rock and Revy, the two main characters. I've grown to like them. Like they're cool in their own right. Revy's grown on me, attractive wise. Oh my goodness. She shoots all these guns and all that sort of stuff. Oh my goodness. Black Lagoon, the anime grew on me. I'll just, I'll just, I honestly rather be watching Black Lagoon right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, uh, back to Winx Club. Oh goodness.